Beer is not just for the summer anymore. There's some incredible winter beers here at Dogfish that I got to scoop on for you. Stay tuned. Hi, it's Robin Burdette with Remax, and I'm here today with Drew, the general manager at Dogfish here in Fairfax, not the other ones, just here in Fairfax, to talk about his great beers, but also this fabulous restaurant. How long have you guys been open?
We've been here, Robin. It's really great to have you here. We've been here from 10 years ago, as of August this past year. Very happy to be very community-centered. We really enjoy doing a lot with the neighborhood and the communities. We have a lot of giving back. Our benevolence right now has reached over $1 million giving back to a lot of the fundraisers and stuff that we do at least once a month. And we are very proud to carry ourselves as one of the top neighborhood community bars and restaurants. Extraordinarily family forward, kid friendly, and we love having everybody. It's very nice.
This is kind of like the Cheers you might have known from a long time ago, the bar. This is the Cheers of our area. And Andy, Drew, that everybody knows him, I've known him for years, that everybody walks in and says, Drew, and he knows everybody. It's home. So, Drew, is there anything about when people come here that you would suggest on your menu that you might want to highlight?
Absolutely. We'd like to promote a lot of our new brands. Again, we are all Dogfish, always Dogfish, 100% Dogfish. We've got some brand new awesome beers with including the Hazy Ripple, which we're going to try today. We've got the 75 Minute, which is a return beer, which is one of the biggest, most popular beers that we do. And then we're going to try the Suddenly Comfy, which is a brand new offtake, very apple pie, cream ale centered, delicious. So we're going to give that a shot today.
Perfect time of year for that to be coming up right now. So one of the reasons why we're here is because it's getting cold outside. And most people start thinking other options on having a cocktail. Bourbon being one of them. And Drew just let me know a secret. What's happening this week?
We do have a secret. Coming up this week, we've got a brand new beer that was literally kegged for us by the brewery because of how popular it was, is the Bourbon Barrel Aged Worldwide Stout. This is a big beer. Dogfish is known for doing some of the bigger ones on the planet. This is an 18% alcohol by volume, Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout. Tons of malt, really sweet, really chocolatey, and it's going to have a nice bourbon kick in the end of it. So this will be a very exciting beer for everybody to come try.
So don't think beer is just for the summer or for the football games, but it's also here on tap, ones that you're not going to be able to find at the store here at Dogfish. So today I have 3 volunteers. It was not hard to find 3 people to come drink beer with Drew to give us a taste test on the top 3 that he just mentioned that are right now on tap and pouring really abundantly. So let's switch on over so you guys can meet our official tasters. So here are our wonderful 3 tasters. I want to introduce you guys to Jeff and Katie Herman, and then my husband Bob, who, if it's pumpkin beer, Bob's here. And now that he's found out they have this apple beer and then a bourbon beer starting next week, I think you're going to be seeing a lot of us, Drew.
Let's hope. Let's hope. So today we're going to try the 75 Minute IPA. The 75 Minute is a non-traditional take on what we here at the Ale House consider an Ale House 75, which is a mixture of the 60 and 90 minute straight off the tap. Sam Calagione, who is an absolute brewing genius and our godfather, so to speak, took it upon himself to take some maple syrup from his family farm in Maine and actually brew the beer for 75 continuously hot minutes altogether, which he brought out in the 75 Minute IPA. So that's what we're going to try first. Go ahead and give it a shot, guys, and tell me what you think.
Cheers.
Cheers. You should get a little bit of a malt in the finish on the backbone. You should get a little bit of the hop, but in the beginning of that, you're going to get that maple. It should be initial on the maple. You'll get notes of some of the experimental hops that Sam likes to use, and at the very finish of it, you're going to get a little bit of that kind of a malty backbone that we use.
So have you guys had the 75 in the past?
Yes.
Yeah, you've had the 75.
No, I have. This is the first time.
Oh, wow. So what do you think, Bob?
Would go really good with waffles.
little breakfast beer.
Breakfast beer, yeah.
Yep.
Here's the maple.
Chicken and waffles?
Absolutely. We have that here right now. Nashville Chicken and Waffles is one of our specials on our specials.
Oh, wow. I noticed you guys have different size glasses. And that has to do with the amount of alcohol that's in it?
Not so much, Robin. Actually, what we like to do is we want you to nose your beer.
Right.
So the snifter, being that it's beveled on the top, we want you to get all of your nose and all of the notes from that beer to really accentuate the experience of the beer that we offer here. A lot of the beers that we're going to be tasting today, especially the next one, the Hazy Ripple, is a brand new beer, nice and citrusy. It is a New England East Coast style IPA. Really nice and light, effervescent. It's going to give you a little bit of a citrus right off the bat. You might taste a little bit of grapefruit or orange in there, but right on the finish, you'll get that hop. That hop's going to come back and get you. So give it a try. Cheers.
So is this your first time offering this?
Yes, it started last week.
So we have all new people, all
All
ones.
new beers. Yep, absolutely.
Jeff, you're going to be the first on it.
That's really good.
So what's good about it?
So the New England style IPA, I feel like has been this blossoming area of beer. That you always had these West Coast IPAs that were just going crazy. Why all of a sudden the New England IPA just come out of left field, if you will?
Well, for my take on it, I believe that the unfiltered, hazy, cloudy, East Coast, New England IPA style gives it much more of a citrusy, dank, so to speak, more of a heavy feel to it. One thing that I have noticed that your West Coast IPAs traditionally are extremely hoppy. So you get lots of hops, very bitter, very dry, not so sweet on the finish. The East Coast, I think, they're more easy drinkers. So you get a lot of people that don't really like the bitterness and the real super hoppy forward beers. This really caters to their palate. So a lot of them are able to take this go, I like IPAs.
I like beer, but I'm not that big of a connoisseur of beer, and so it's better to have it. No, this one, actually, the next one too, I've had a sip of. It's really good too.
Yes.
All right, so let's move on to the next.
Let's get on to it. So the Suddenly Comfy. This is a brand new beer that Dogfish has never done before. There's at least 4 or 5 of these a year that come out. This one itself is probably one of the best seasonally charged beers that has ever been done in my 10 years of experience with Dogfish, and I've been drinking it since I was 21. Suddenly Comfy is an apple pie cream ale. So this one here, as far as when you want to think fall, you want to put fall in your mouth, this is it. This is the beer. It is an apple pie cream ale, so you've got a lot of the cinnamon, a little bit of caramel. You're going to get some of the apple notes immediately, but on the finish is just super smooth and easy, not too malty, not too overpowering. It's just a perfect finish to it, and it just kind of makes you feel like you're sitting in a big pile of leaves playing with your friends or your kids. It's a great beer.
All right, so take a taste and see what you guys think. Cheers.
Cheers. Here's the feeling Suddenly Comfy.
And by the way, anytime you come here to Dogfish, these are their standard 3 tastings. So if you see something that you want to have here, but you're like, I don't really want to have a full glass of that, this is a great option. And notice that he's actually written down the names of them in front of him. So if you or some friends come and everybody wants to do a whole different selection, you actually know what they are. It's a really great opportunity to try some of the best beers in our area. So what do you guys think? How are we on that? Thumbs up? Yeah. Thumbs up?
Yeah, going from pumpkin ale to this. Oh, this is great.
Yeah, that's a good.
Oh, we're doing
point.
a pie thing here. Yeah, pumpkin pie, apple pie,
Yeah, absolutely.
bourbon pie.
That's right, bourbon pie. That's a good idea.
So, Drew, thank you so much for letting us come here today. And listen, if you guys want more information, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We always have information like this and great people and local wonderful breweries in our area with wonderful managers. Also, if I can help you with any real estate, give me a call, 703-967-5899. And if you want to know more about Dogfish, just come in and say, is Drew here? And he will be happy to tell you everything you need to know and give you some really great opportunities to learn about their beers. Have a great day.
Cheers.
Cheers.